Cloud. All right, now we're going to do share my screen and go here. All right, everybody, it is straight up 8 o'clock Eastern time, and we're going to dive right in. What we're going to focus on tonight, guys, we're really excited to give you guys a company called LifeVantage. We're going to give you a 30-minute overview. So we're going to try to definitely keep this to 30 minutes. We want to be respectful of your guys' time, which is why we're starting on time, and we're going to dive right in. So with that, frozen. Oh my gosh. So with that, guys, I'm going to just briefly show you what we call our company disclosure. Now we're going to talk about it a little bit. We're a publicly traded company, so we want to make sure we have full disclosure and transparency. We're going to talk about tonight is you're going to hear about earnings, and it all depends on, of course, what you put into this, you're going to get out of this. So just wanted to pass that by you guys. We'll talk about more about that later. All right, so let's talk about our story and who we are. This is our family. Of course, we are Steve and Ann Knock, and we're going to run right through who our kids are over on the left. You got our son, Tyler. He's 26. This, by the way, is a wedding shot from just about a month ago when our nephews got married in downtown Cleveland. So this is kind of a very much up-to-date picture of our beautiful family. So it's Tyler. He's an industrial designer. He's in Manhattan, New York, single guy. And then we got next to him, we got our son, Mike, who's also in the business and does very well. Next to his beautiful fiance, Elon. They are getting married next April in Italy, believe it or not. On the far right, you have our gorgeous daughter, Lindsay. She's 29, and she is next to her now husband of about just in July. They just got married. Lindsay is in cardiac rehab, and Ted over there is in his last year of residency in anesthesiology. So a lot of brains going around there. They must get it from that blonde in the middle, which is us. So that's Ann and I. We've been married 35 years, and it's our beautiful family. So we've been involved with LifeVantage for just about 10 years now. Never done anything that is more exciting than what we're doing now. We absolutely love it. We were introduced to this by some of our very good friends, Carl and Amy Kissel. We've known them for, 25 plus years. And just like you guys tonight, you were invited to hear of some products and an opportunity, just like we were 10 years ago. And life completely changed, and here we are. So with that, guys, what's tonight's goals? We're going to discuss a breakthrough discovery in health technology. Literally, guys, we're talking about a new paradigm in health, and we're going to get into that a little bit. We're going to discuss the health benefits, and then we're going to learn how to take advantage of that technology to generate a new income source, possibly for you and your family. It's incredible, guys, and you're really going to want to pay close attention, maybe take some notes. All right, so this is just a little quote from a friend of ours, friend of most people in our company, in LifeVantage, a guy by the name of Eric Worre. He's a mentor of all of ours and a trainer. So what do you hope to change? Eric says, you'll never get it. You'll never get ahead if you don't get started. There's never been a better time to start than today. So that's why you're here on this Zoom, right? You're getting started with something new, and hopefully this resonates with you, and you're going to get started today because it's very exciting. All right, we're going to level up your life, take control of your health, and possibly your bank account with LifeVantage. So who are we, and where did we get started as far as a company? So imagine this guy in the bottom of your screen there next to the Elegant Crescent Medal. This guy named Dr. Joe McCord, he has a discovery in the 1960s of something called SOD. It's a molecule, all right? Don't need to know much more about that, but he devoted his entire career to that discovery and fighting of what's called free radical damage, oxidative stress, which is the main component of aging. All right. We have on our hands what's called the little yellow activator, Protandim NRF2. Okay, it was launched in 2003. After all those years of Dr. McCord studying and trying to figure out what this is all about, he came up with this discovery, and they launched an actual all-natural product in 2003. Okay, you may hear us reference NRF2 because it was sometimes we shorten it instead of NRF2, you may hear NRF2, same thing. All right. So 2003, now go to 2005. ABC News finds out about this incredible discovery from this scientist in Colorado. They grab their world-renowned journalist, John Quinones, who you guys all know, I hope, and they fly him out to Colorado to actually interview McCord and probably to debunk the product or the science or the discovery, if you will. Well, it did just the opposite. They did a blood test of John Quinones on live TV, and it validated what we're talking about tonight. 100% validated. Okay. So at that point, people ran to the box stores because it was sold retail and hardly moving at all because people didn't understand it, and they tried to buy it. Well, there was really no inventory because there was really no company. It was run by a bunch of scientists. So in 2009, a bunch of smart people got together and said, you know what? There's a real story here to be told. We have this ABC Primetime Investigative Report that's validated and real. Okay. And we have the only way to put this out there is to mouth business. Okay. What we basically call direct sales. So they put it in the hands of direct sales. We launched a publicly traded company on the NASDAQ. Ticker symbol is LFVN, which you can certainly get involved with the stock and the whole 9 yards. We are, of course. And there you go. We launched the company and we've never looked back. Now, guys, we're still a secret, quite frankly. We're still at the beginning stages of growing this company. So you're getting involved in something very new, very real, and it's probably the opportunity of a lifetime. You'll never hear of a better opportunity. We have incredible universities, prestigious medical centers that are studying this product on their own dime, not LifeVantage, on their own dime. Okay.
All right, so let's talk about the problem here, oxidative stress. This is what Dr. McCord was, researching. Oxidative stress, what is it? What causes it? Well, life causes it. The foods that we eat, the drinks that we consume, the air that we breathe. You go to a gas station and you're pumping your gas, the toxins from those fumes are causing oxidative stress. When we exercise, that extra oxidation that we're taking in causes oxidative stress. So just living causes the oxidative stress. And oxidative stress damages our cells. This is what's causing the aging process, is oxidative stress. So our body actually can fight back. We have a natural defense that we produce our own antioxidant enzymes in order to reduce that free radical damage that we are engaging in. But unfortunately, as time goes on, our bodies, the ability to produce those antioxidant enzymes, it slows down, it reduces and decreases. So we can visually see what that oxidative stress is in regards to an apple. You have that pretty red apple on the countertop. You take a bite out of it, and what does the apple do? That flesh of that apple gets oxidized by the air, and that's the oxidative stress on an apple. So our LifeVantage Protandim Nerf 2 Synergizer is able to reduce that oxidative stress. It lowers it by an average of 40% in 30 days. So the oxidative stress, what does that feel like? Well, basically, as our cells are getting damaged from all that free radical bombardment, we have a decreased immune system. We have brain fog and fatigue and sluggishness, poor mood, and just overall not feeling 100%.
All right. So what can happen with uncontrolled oxidative stress? Well, you guys would be shocked of how many different disease processes are affected by oxidative stress. Okay, look at this chart here. You got heart disease, which is a huge one. Okay, Ohio State University actually studied this related to heart disease. You have your skin, your kidneys, your joints. I got to put my readers on. So even your eyes, of course, right? Blood vessels, immune system is decreased because of oxidative stress. And you don't have to take our word for it, guys. Oxidative stress has affected over 250 different diseases. You can look this up on something to your right. You see something called PubMed.gov. That's the National Library of Medicine. That's where all medical journals are actually kept. We can't put a study on PubMed.gov. The company can't. Major universities and people like that, they'll study this, and if it's validated, it can go on PubMed.gov. You can type in Protandim, you can type in oxidative stress, and you can do the research yourself. But you don't have to, because there's thousands already of articles published on PubMed.gov. We're probably the most researched product out there on the market today. Okay. Okay. So until LifeVantage, there was no solution to effectively lower oxidative stress. It's fact. No amount of fruits, vegetables, vitamins, any antioxidant potions, tablets, red wine, et cetera, could actually fight that free radical damage. Okay. But with Protandim, our Nerve2 synergizer activator, if you will, our little yellow activator, lowers oxidative stress, as Ann said, 40% in 30 days. By the way, John Quinones on live TV lowered his oxidative stress by 45% in 2 weeks. So this is incredible. Increases your SOD, catalase, increases glutathione by 300%. Okay. So this is the only dietary supplement, because we're all natural, to actually be proven to extend life in male mice. That was published by the National Institute of Aging. It's all natural product. You could see the ingredients. Okay, you got turmeric, milk thistle, green tea, bacopa, ashwagandha. You've heard of all those, but it's the synergy of those products that actually create what we have that can trigger that NRF2 pathway in our body. What's the difference between antioxidants that you ingest and Protandim NRF2? Very simple. This chart is excellent. Antioxidants that you ingest, okay, blueberries, oranges, red wine, they say contains antioxidants. Fruity Pebbles probably has antioxidants, they tell you, the media tells you. That works on a one-to-one basis. So one molecule of an antioxidant that you ingest kills one free radical. Here's the problem. You wake up without millions of free radicals in your body, ravaging your body every day. So is the chart on the left going to help? Absolutely not. It's literally like throwing a Dixie cup on your house fire. You want to throw a Dixie, if your house catches on fire and your family's in there, you're going to throw a Dixie cup on there? No, you want to turn on the sprinkler system. The chart on the right is the sprinkler system. Okay. What Protandim does is it eliminates, it activates our NRF2 pathway and can neutralize 1 million free radicals every second of every day. I'll say it again, 1 million free radicals every second of every day. Seems unbelievable? It's true, because it's all natural. It tells your body, it activates your body to start doing something that we were naturally able to do, that Ann talked about earlier. Up until age 20, you could pretty much fight that free radical damage as a youth. But after age of 20, it's all downhill. That dimmer switch starts to go back down. Okay. Then you start taking NRF2 activation and some of our other products. That dimmer switch, that light switch starts going back up again. All right. So again, we talked about PubMed.gov. You can see right there all the published publications. Free radical biology we've been published in Circulation Magazine about related to the American Heart Association. So many more. Down below, you see these major universities and institutions. The Ohio State University, Harvard, Colorado State, Washington State, Northwestern have all on their own dime studied and done research and validated this science. And this is purely science, guys. This is an incredible quote from Washington State University. Guys, you can read along with me as I say it. Nerve2 activation, potentially the most extraordinary therapeutic and preventative breakthrough in the history of medicine. That's incredible. Okay, and we have the science to back that up. Okay, so let's talk about what we call our tri-synergizer. These are our three main products, okay? And Ann's gonna talk about several others, but you have that NRF2 activation, Nerve2 activation Protandim. Protandim is a brand, and then our NRF2 activation that reduces that oxidative stress by 40% in 30 days. Well, the company went on to discover that we also have an NRF1 pathway in our bodies that's related to the mitochondria. The mitochondria is the powerhouse of our cells. So NRF1 increases that mitochondria, which is absolutely incredible. Lastly, we have NAD.
I'm stopping for a second.
Oh.
I know that you're recording this, but it's only for us.
Okay.
So first of all, we're at 14 minutes and still talking about product. So we probably need to get through the product a little bit quicker.
Well, you went too long with the apple.
Second of all, the company did not discover the NRF1 pathway. what the company discovered was how to activate the NRF1 pathway.
Right, right.
So you're probably just going to want to clarify that a little bit. The company discovered how to activate our NRF1 pathway,
Okay.
which enhances our.
Okay.
So yeah, we still have to get through this and then my slide, and then we're getting over into the business, but I feel like we need to probably
move it along.
Can we go back to a couple of slides? This one, I don't think you need to go through all of this. I think
I'll skip that.
You know what I mean? I think
I'll
that
just say you can see it's all natural products, and I can just, you're right, because that just is more seconds.
I think all of this is talking more about where, we
Okay.
don't need to, that's adding more time.
I'm with you.
Probably even, I don't think you need to list a lot.
Well,
of
but I
different-
say those in like 2 seconds.
I know, but I think
I'll
that,
shorten it and just say, all these different studies, but okay.
okay. Then that one's good.
Okay. NAD, then we went on to the third leg of our tri-synergizer is NAD. Okay, it's a synergizer. NAD is a molecule that increases a protein called sirtuins. And it increases that sirtuin activity 100% in 24 hours. And sirtuin activity is so important to our health.
All right,
This is
so
where we're at.
yes.
Okay.
All right, so because of that, how important that NRF2 activation is for our cells, the company then wanted to take that technology and implement that in multiple products that we as a society use on a daily basis. So they put that NRF2 activation into a skincare regimen. If NRF2 activation is helping our cells on the inside, don't we want that on the outside as well? Our skin's our largest organ. So to have that benefit of reducing the oxidative stress on our skin is really important. They put it in a CBD enhanced body care. So body wash, body lotion, body rub, all sorts of again, things that we can use on our skin. They put the NRF2 activation in a hair care system. The shampoo, conditioner, and scalp serum is got that NRF2 activation as well. Really important, they put it into a pet product because you think about we're protecting our bodies, but do you know people who would want to protect their dog more than they want to protect themselves, or help their dog's health better than or more than what they want to do for themselves? And we were like that. When we had a dog, we gave our dog Protandim. Pet Tandem wasn't out then at that time. And so we gave him Protandim because we cared about our dogs. And so company put that NRF2 activation in a pet product. We have the probiotic, we have omega, we have a physique weight management system, and then there's also Axio. Axio gives us we put it into our drinks and we can have our daily requirement of B6 and B12, and helps us with our brain fog and mental clarity. So again, all of these products, all of this NRF2 technology and activation helps us to feel better and do more.
Absolutely. Absolutely. Okay, so let's talk about leveling up your bank account. You heard about the incredible products and the science behind it. Again, a new paradigm in health. Now, how do we get that out to our family, our loved ones, our friends? Well, it's all about the opportunity. Okay. Side hustle. So many people now are, especially after last year. I mean, people lost their jobs. People couldn't go to work. I'm sure, it was just incredible what happened. Well, think about if you had a home-based business like we did. We were really not affected by COVID. We were able to do what we've done for the last 10 years and continue. You have your Facebook, TikTok, Instagram. Our son on Instagram, Tyler, the 26-year-old, he has an Instagram account with his cat where he's able to promote products. That cat has over 85 to 88,000 followers. Imagine that. People that drive for Uber, they're putting complete strangers in their car to make extra money. Airbnb, people are putting complete strangers in their own home to make extra money. With this opportunity, It's a home-based business, but you're not putting people in your car or in your house. You're able to just reach out to people, what we call on a laptop lifestyle, or from your phone. Okay. All right. We talk about laptop lifestyle. What we're talking about is social sharing. You're going to share this information very simply with your friends, family, loved ones, and you're actually going to be able to build a business. You don't have to have anything else to worry about as far as shipping products and that type of thing. You're going to build what's called leveraged income. Not many people know about leveraged income, or even if they do, they can't achieve it. With this business opportunity, you can achieve leveraged income. You're going to build a network of customers and a network of distributors, or both. You're certainly going to build both. Many times our network of customers end up becoming distributors because they're sharing this information with their family and friends and loved ones anyways. So why not get paid for it? And somebody tells you about a great movie and you go watch that movie, that person didn't get paid to tell you about that movie. This is the same concept. Okay. We talked about your phone. You can do this business from your home. We have an incredible app that's getting perfected and updated monthly by our app team. It's awesome. Everything that Ann and I do with our business, we could do right from our phone. Imagine having a global business, which we have. We're in over 15, 16 countries already, and we continue to add countries again. Look at all these countries and just think about, maybe you know somebody in one of these countries, or maybe somebody that gets involved in your distribution network knows somebody in these countries. Next thing you know, you have a global business. We have about 6 or 7 countries that right now are not in a distribution network, but you could be a customer program. All these will probably eventually be part of our global distribution network, but we continue to grow. Again, LifeVantage is still a secret. Okay, keep that in mind. Getting started. This is kind of the easy part, but probably the most important part. We have a starter kit. It's $50. You'd get your own personalized website. You get back office reporting. You know, but you don't get any product. Okay, I love it. The starter kit is also in what we call the packs. Highly recommend the packs, and quite frankly, the elite pack is the way to go. Who can build a multi-million-dollar business like we have for under $1,000? It's almost impossible. You can't do it in the brick and mortar business. We got in with the elite pack. You get over a 48% discount on the products. So you're getting all the products. So you can actually enjoy the products, enjoy the skincare, enjoy the Tri-Synergizer, enjoy the Axio, you know, everything. So you get to try it as you're sharing it with people. I always recommend that people don't say that I'm going to get on the product and see how it works for me. It'll work for you. Believe us, the science is there. You can do your own research. Most importantly, with this, on top of that, is not only the 48% discount, you also get a year's worth of training. Okay. We have weekly trainings, monthly trainings, quarterly trainings. Just so happens we have a quarterly convention, global convention next month. That ticket's about $200 to go to that convention. You get that ticket as part of this thing. So start to do the math on a 48% discount on all the products, plus you get that ticket to convention. The other way you could go is a premier pack. That's $299, but you don't get a lot of the products. It's still going to be a pack. You still get the Tri-Synergizer and a few other things. You get the starter kit. You don't get the 1 year's subscription to the trainings, but you do get the pack. Okay. So how do I make money? We get paid weekly. The Smart Start bonus, the launch bonus, we get paid weekly. We get paid monthly. The royalty commissions, leveraged income, generational match bonus, and elite bonus we're going to talk about in a minute. Your royalty commissions are right there on your left. This is for all the products that are being sold in your distribution network. You get royalty commission on. It's not just you personally who you have actually brought in as a customer or distributor. It's your whole organization, no matter how big it is. All right. That's the royalty commissions paid monthly. Generational matching bonus. We love this bonus. This bonus, imagine getting a match on the personally enrolled distributors that you bring into your business, which incentivizes you to help them be successful. Let's help those people that you bring in to be successful, and you'll get a match on their check. It's an incredible bonus. Last one is the elite bonus pool. The elite bonus pool is where the company takes 4% of the global revenue and shares it with the elite pro 7, 8, 9s, and 10s. This incentivizes those elite distributors to help anybody in the world. I could have somebody in Great Britain and I could reach out to them because I might know somebody in Great Britain, and that elite distributor would help me with them because everybody's on the same team now. Doesn't matter. You're all part of the same team. Okay, we talked about we're a publicly traded company, full disclosure, full transparency. Every year the company updates the average earnings disclosure statement. So what I want to show you is if you look at the left side of this chart, it's the distributors are ranked Pro 1 through Pro 10. The third column in bold is the average income that those distributors actually make. Okay, so let's look, for example, in the middle there, our foundation rank, we call it, which is Pro 3. Our Pro 3s bring in about 5,000 in sales every month. And again, that's in their entire distribution network. Their paycheck is at least $630 bucks roughly a month. That's one heck of a car payment. Okay, where can you go walk into your boss and say, I want a $700 a month pay raise? Pretty difficult to do. Let's jump to Premier Pro 5. Premier Pro 5s are bringing about 20,000 a month in sales from their team. And that's about a $38,000 a year raise for your family. That's incredible to think about that. Now, the people that really plug in and go hard, get on, purchase that elite pack, and they're diving into this hard. Look at what the Elite Pro 7s are making. Over 6 figures a year, which is absolutely incredible. Imagine creating this business asset for your family and being able to pass it down through generations. All right, can I do this? Absolutely, you can. We're here to tell you that you can because you have support. This is not something that you do on your own. It's something that we do as a family. All right, you have a worldwide customer distributor support basis. You have the mobile app. You can do this on your computer, your own website. Business education, weekly, monthly, quarterly trainings that are absolutely incredible. You have our monthly calendar called Big Blue that you can see where there's meetings all over the US that people are presenting. And you have your private support communities, which is your team. All right, guys. So with that, I want to thank you. I want to turn it over to Ann.
So basically, again, thank you for your time, for joining us tonight. And what you need to do now is get back with that person who brought you to this webinar tonight and let them know when you're ready to get started. And again, we thank you for joining.
And bye-bye.
Okay, so I think we probably need to emphasize at the beginning of going into the business that point that Skip always talks about. He always says, and because of these wonderful products that led us to a great business opportunity.
What's that?
That's so that you know what the word is. Revenue, the global revenue.
You didn't just say that, but what did you say about what Skip said? Because of
these amazing products, because you're going into it after I'm done talking about all of the products.
Because of these incredible products.
It leads us to an amazing business opportunity.
Okay.
And you could also throw in there, again, this is why you joined, was because you knew that you could.
Yeah, I went a little fast because you made me nervous, but I skipped what you did for 11 and what I did for 11. Actually, I didn't say that. And maybe saying something about why I joined, Carl and Amy reached out to you because of, the products and things like that. Oh, we're still